useless inventions should probably be banned. Starting with the tooth wrench with an actual tongue. Oh, because obviously we all know the best way to loosen a screw is to use your teeth. What? Why would anyone do that? Just use a regular wrench. It doesn't need to give me nightmares for the next 17 years. What's the saliva for? To loosen up the bolt? Some ideas should just never leave your brain, such as these tap emoji caps. Why my sink gotta feel emotions other than to ruin your day? Oh, please tell me those plates are made out of plastic. Why are we dropping plates? Ah, that hurts my soul. Just buy them from the store. Sir, you know that it works perfectly fine the other way. This is totally unnecessary. Did you just use a dinner bone name tag? Big toe croc chop? Not only is that disgusting. What is with those hairs? But God already gave us big toes. You don't need them to pop out of your Crocs. Huh? Bro, why this kid acting like this is the greatest invention of all time? He's like, my dad is an amazing inventor. Dude, you have hands. The Lord Jesus gave us hands. Why are you using a drill? Wait, no. Bro just blasted his kid. I am so disappointed in you. And somehow, my disappointment is bigger. I feel like Uncle Roger here disappointed in his nephew. Huh? Why? What benefit does it have? I don't even know what a normal sized exhaust pipe does. What does a giant one do? Other than fart all over the cars behind you. What? Why? Why is that keyboard so tall? Bro, it's lanky. What? Okay, what was wrong with the mouse, that you put into this thing? The mouse works perfectly fine. Just, I don't know, get a higher desk or something. Why? Oh my gosh. That feels evil. Y'all know we have PowerPoints in the walls, right? Added bonus, they also don't blow up. Excuse me, is this man pouring water onto his feet with socks? Wait, the socks aren't getting wet. Oh, it's just water on the outside of the feet. Why? That would just make your shoes super heavy. Hallelujah. This is beautiful. The bed car? Where do I buy one? This is not a useless invention. I would drive this everywhere. How is it going upstairs? I can't tell what's more useless. This invention or all those unks standing in the background just... What benefit are they adding? POV, you're just a chill guy taking your goldfish out for a late night drive. Huh? What happens if it spills onto your phone and then it explodes your pet goldfish? I feel like that's worse. All this to keep your pants together. We invented something called the belt, right? You don't need to use a string and what was that, a bottle cap? I would love something that butters my toast for me, but not like that. That right there is way too much butter. It'll probably send me to the hospital.
Handheld car horn.
Why not just, use the one attached to your steering wheel? I now understand the purpose. That's not a useless invention. You can make people think there's a car behind them wherever you are. What is that? Is that like the rage quit protector or something? Bro has created the ultimate rage bait shield. These useless inventions, suddenly, I'm thinking they're kind of useful. I would get this. I've broken just a few controllers.
The world's worst watering can.
It's not my fault. My dad keeps beating me at Mario Kart.
Thanks at HomeSense.
Wait, but better question. Why did they buy this? Because you can see that the watering thing, I don't know what it's called, the handle, the scoop, it's pointing in the same direction as where you pour the water in. It clearly isn't supposed to be used. It's a decoration. Why did you buy that? Huh? Bro, why is she stepping on an egg for? What a waste. And now she's drilling into her high heels. Okay, clearly she does not care about wasting things. So let me get this straight. She's wrapping clay around these metal wires attached to her shoe to make it bigger? I don't know. And now she's covering the front as well? Okay, it must have something to do with that egg that she stepped on at the start of this video. What could it possibly be? These inventions have all been so useless, I can't even guess. nail polish? What is that? She's creating chicken fish? If I saw someone walking around with this, I would scream and run away. I'd be terrified. What are those strings attached to? Please tell me it's not a human. It is. It is. You know you can play the piano with your fingers. You don't need strings.
Very human. Let my good friend demonstrate. Very easy to use.
I don't think I'm ever getting up in the morning after that machine. I'm pretty sure, look, his head fell off the neck. Is that a boxing glove? The alarm clock boxed his head off his neck. There's no point waking me up in the morning if I am dead. I really hope that's soap. Let's just pretend it's soap, right, guys? Doesn't that do the exact opposite of what you would want an axe to do? Please explain why you would make the axe springy. The point is to cut through things. If I hit a log with that, it's going to bounce back into my face. There's no way this works. No way. No way. Huh? Okay, now I'm just confused because I thought it was done because it wouldn't work, but then they're showing me videos of it working. To effectively control our playing with phones, I invented this aid. Huh? Doesn't the word aid mean help? That looks like a death machine. It is! I mean, that'll stop you from playing games, but it'll also stop you from using your phone because look at that. I'm trying to pause the video right now, but if you look underneath, there, right there, see the head? The phone is destroyed. You know, maybe just try putting on some screen time restrictions or deleting the game. That might be easier than mutilating your hand. World's ugliest ring alert. What could you possibly store in there? A single M&M? Why? It would probably melt before you want to eat it, and then all the chocolate would be oozing out on your fingers. Ah, gross. Just carry a normal box. Is that a coffin? What's wrong with a coffin? It's a barbecue inside the coffin? What if you accidentally mistook this for a dead person? I could just see this going wrong in so many ways.
Many people tend to toss their plates into the sink right after eating.
That's because that's what the sink is for.
They absolutely have no clean plates left to use.
That's true. It's really annoying when you have people over.
Mandatory dishwasher. This dishwasher is equipped with an infrared sensor and a timer. As soon as we throw plates into it, our hands will be locked for 10 minutes.
10 minutes? It doesn't take that long to wash the plates.
We'll obediently start washing the plates.
This feels like it might be illegal.
We still have to wait until the timer ends before we can leave.
You might go to jail for this. Oh, that's kind of cool. Why not just use a drawer? That's exactly what I'm saying.
This guy created a fart detector that beeps whenever someone farts and points out what direction it came from.
Hear me out. This is not useless for two reasons. One, next time someone lies about their fart, you're gonna know. But two, if you like farts, then you know where to go. Why are we recreating the Audi logo? It's already on your car, bro. Are we gonna put this on like a Toyota or something and pretend it's an Audi? That feels very useless. I mean, it's kind of cool seeing how they actually make all this stuff, but I have no need to create the Audi logo. It's just 4 rings connected together. It's not even anything like super special. And now we're cutting out this red stuff? What are we making? Now I'm just confused. Hold up. It's not actually what I think it is. Please tell me that we're not making glasses out of a logo. Out of a car logo. Those are the ugliest glasses I have ever seen. We don't have 4 eyes. Why do you need 4 lenses? The anti-theft phone case. How are you gonna use your phone, brother? Sure, no one's gonna wanna steal it, but you can't use it anyway. Stop! I don't wanna hear what any of y'all have to say. This is not useless. This is genius! It's adorable and functional, but does it count as child labor? I'm not sure. Would it be illegal to get your baby to mop the floors? I mean, he's walking around anyways. Now this is pure useless. Great, you've turned your finger into a sharpener. But now you can't use it for anything else. You know, the fingers you use to eat, the fingers you use to pick up things. Yeah, why bother when you can turn them into... Wait, why would you... Oh, because it's a rubber. Great. So you can write, you can rub things out, and you can sharpen. You just got rid of all your other hand functionality. Oh no, it's the guys with the thumbs again. How is this slower than walking? What even is this? You know what? Those unks there, they've got way too much free time. A pet rock. Let me get this straight. This is a real product sold by the Minions. You can buy this. You can pay $20 to buy a rock with googly eyes stuck on its face. Are there people who are actually buying this? They have been scammed. They have been scammed! How does that work? Are you telling me the water's gonna go back around and over the top? Huh? I know it's useless, but it's kind of satisfying. I'm just saying. Why do you need so many clocks? Do you realize you could just have one clock? Oh my gosh. The clocks are working together to be a giant clock. I mean, it was very cool and satisfying, but again, useless. You can just use the single clock. You don't need that many. What? Why are we sticking springs to the back of our phones now? To bounce the phone? I am very suspicious of that. I don't believe for a second it would bounce perfectly back into your hand. I reckon they put the video in reverse. Guys, I want you to rewind and check that for me. I do not believe that is a real invention.
I invented this mouth expansion aid. The design is very human.
No, our mouths are just fine.
So we can easily eat the food into our mouths. Very easy to use.
You don't need food if you're dead, brother.
Feeds me a 5-course meal.
Okay, so first we're expanding mouths, and now we're just forgetting that we have hands and forks and spoons. Why would you want this? Seriously, why would you ever want this? It looks like he's picking his nose in public. What? No, they're blowing the vegetables in his mouth? What if I want to take a break? What if I don't want to eat that quickly? What if I don't feel like those vegetables right there? What if I wanted to go between the soup and the vegetables? This objectively makes your eating experience worse. Just imagine if your mouth wasn't big enough to fit that sushi. You know what? You could use the last invention. Just rip your whole face open. Huh? Ow! Ow! That looks like it really hurts your teeth. Hey, I wasn't done with that corn. Truck! Come back here! I was not done with that corn! Bring me back my corn! What's crazy is this machine isn't just serving him food, it's actually cooking it. Like, why you gotta chop up the sausage there and then? Okay, that's definitely a choking hazard. Imagine you don't catch it in your teeth, you just die right there. I'm assuming the point of this invention is to make your life easier. But do you know why it's useless? Think about how many hours, one, it took to build this, but how long it's gonna take to reset it all. What? Bro just got eclair to the mouth. Did that just go down his throat? You created this whole machine, but you still have to pick up your glasses with your hands? Normal speed. What? I mean, I guess that is technically the fastest way to spread your toast, but think about all the time it's gonna take you to clean up. Is this like a backpack that spins? Do we just turn the backpack into a fidget spinner now? You don't even look cool. And everything inside the backpack is just getting spun up right now. You got a water bottle? It'll probably spill. You got your lunch? It's probably destroyed. Does bro think he's just gonna suddenly start flying because he's rotating? Oh no. See what I'm saying? What have they done to their toilet? Are those rubber bands? I don't know what the spaghetti is for. Oh my gosh. They've turned their toilet into a giant strainer. I don't want to eat toilet spaghetti. Oh my gosh, it's on the toilet seat. Somebody's butt sat on that. Oh my gosh. Just imagine a little spaghetti stuck up your bum. Oh, no, don't serve that. So it's a watch that can play fart sounds and laugh tracks. I mean, it's the ultimate pranking device other than the fact it's bigger than my phone and my phone can play, you know, any sound effect. How are you gonna hide this? You do this and people are gonna know straight away. It's so huge. What is that? What? Wait, hold up. Okay, this video is super low resolution, but if I'm not mistaken, wait. It's a bottle flipping robot. Completely pointless. Has no purpose in life, but... Ow! An absolute god! A man of trick shots. He just keeps flipping. Every time. Perfection. No failure. Wait, 2 bottle flipping robots working together? Guys, humans are wasting their time. We need to make more bottle flipping robots. Bright sunlight, what? Sticky tape? Is she drawing in her sunglasses? I don't know if that would work, but more importantly, imagine how much that hurts taking off your face!